All right, we're back from the test on the water. Still doing the same thing. It was running a lot better lower throttle this time around, I think. It would still bog a little bit here and there. We're suspecting, I mean, just based on everyone on the forums is saying, just rebuild the carbs is basically everyone's saying. So that's what we're going to do. And yeah, it ran really good though. We filled it up with 5 gallons of gas before we left. 50 to 1. And it didn't smoke very much.
It ran pretty good.
It did run good up until half throttle, and then
just when you get over that little bit of.
And we tried running this fuel pressure gauge on it. It would run around like 3 psi, and then you would go wide open, and it would just go below this little box. It would basically be where it's at right now, and then it would just cut out. So we tried turning it up, the fuel pressure regulator, tried turning it up all the way, and it's still, even with that doing it, it would run down to just below 3 psi, and then it would start bogging. So it's definitely a carb related issue, because it's getting plenty. I'm going to pause the video right here. On the lower half of your screen, well, I guess it's not the lower half, the bottom right of your screen, you can see that little silver tab with the hose coming off of it and the black connector going inside the engine housing. That quick connector was actually the culprit. It had nothing to do with the carbs. This video is basically just a video on how to rebuild the carburetors, but take a look at that. That might be your issue too. At past half throttle, it was somehow bleeding air into our fuel system, so the engine would bog. It would run great up until half throttle, and then it would just cut out. So look into that. Plenty of fuel pressure to the carbs. The carbs just aren't delivering it to the actual motor. So we'll keep you posted.
Damn, that thing's hot.
Yeah, it is.
I don't know why it's so freaking hot, man.
Alright, you might have to make your own screwdriver, I guess. It's too wide, or what? You need a super skinny round screwdriver, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
Clean?
Clean and clear.
Put the jets back in.
Yeah.
And this isn't the new one, or is this the new one?
This is the new one. That's it. I rebuilt already.
And that's OG?
The OG one that broke.
What broke on it?
Choke flap thing. It's gone.
Oh.
Tried to re-braze that piece on the freaking stuff, just that it melted.
Does it say what size those jets are?
Oh. Oh, it's not a 319, it's a C19.
Oh, is that what that one says too?
It does. It looks like a 3 almost.
So it's the same.
Yeah, it's the exact same.
Ruled that out.
Okay.
That one's done.
No.
What are you doing now?
Jets on the side.
Oh, there's 2 more jets? So what are the, which one's main, which one's pilot?
I think the ones in the bottom are mains. I think these are pilots. I'll be honest, I don't really know.
And you can remove them?
This is the one that came loose last time. Yeah. It should be 30s. So that one's 30.
So you use normal flathead, then you gotta use your mini custom one to go in there and pull it out. Clean, clear.
30.
And drop it back in. And mini screwdriver. Check that one real quick.
That one's good to go.
1 carb done. Looks fine. Can these come out?
No.
There's a screwdriver slot for them.
I know, but they don't come out.
Can you check to see if they're clear at least?
I don't think clear, bro. This one was so full of red. Whatever, it was crazy. Or it was cool. Float level looks good.
Level?
No issues with that.
It looks like it
I have no clue where that goes. I have 2 of them because they came with the kit.
no
I don't
idea.
see anywhere else on this thing that'll pull apart. There's that.
Yeah, I've got no idea. That's interesting.
Plastic needle. Float. And our needle. Looks damn good.
Clean.
Nice rubber.
This is the old one.
New old stock.
Thought that one had white gaskets.
New one has white gaskets.
Did you buy 2? You bought 2 carburetors then? You didn't. Neither
Well,
of these?
1 carburetor and 2 carb rebuild kits.
This is the one that was on it originally then.
No,
This one has white gaskets.
that one's that was on it originally. I didn't change the gasket on the new old stock one that I got.
I'm so confused. Whatever.
Clear.
Yeah, she's clean. This is a jet. That's a jet.
This is your needle and seat. That's your seat right there. New one,
Brand
a
new.
little bit different. Same height though.
Got that little cotton pin piece. What is that for?
No difference there.
Doesn't matter how it's oriented.
No.
Just gonna get tight. Okay, he's tight.
It's tight there. Use a new needle. Pump it in.
Using a new
There's
flow.
a different float. One of these is old, one of these is new. That one's old, this one's new.
I can tell.
Ooh.
We've both been sitting in.
No, so you see how this has a little dent thing right there and that little wear mark? That's from the needle actually pushing up and down.
So that's new.
That doesn't have it. Let's come out this way. I don't think it really matters. It doesn't. I don't know if it goes this way or this way. I forgot. Wasn't that? That is out of adjustment. See how it's sitting down?
How do you fix that?
Get this bad boy like this and pull up.
Just bend it till it's flat. It's like a staple looking thing.
Tiny little thing. That
Looks
actually,
like a
goes
bent
on
up
the
staple.
Yeah, and that actually goes on the needle.
It goes in the middle of that. That was that metal thing I was talking about.
Slide this little. Slide that into there.
So it's like a cotter pin kind of on top of that pin.
Mm-hmm.
And it wraps around it.
And this. Actually, no, we can kind of do this.
Does that just make sure it doesn't slide left or
That
right?
just make sure it pulls it back up when it's done.
Did you have one of those on before?
No, it was the original stuff. Originally didn't have that.
That's an addition. It's pretty good. Is that the only thing you can do these carbs?
Yeah.
So we're all right. Just gonna cut these carbs are perfect. So I'm just gonna cut back to us installing them. If I see something that flags us, then I'll bring you back. But that's pretty much rebuilding an entire carb.
We already went through one.
Yeah, we went through one. You saw it. It's the same deal.
We'll see you in a bit.